Welcome back, wrestling fans. Tonight, we step into the ring not for a fight, but for a tribute. Over the past few years, we've said goodbye to some true legends, warriors who gave their blood, sweat, and tears to entertain us and leave a legacy that will live forever. Today, we're honoring those icons, remembering their unforgettable matches and the way they shook up the wrestling world. And trust me, you won't want to miss the end, where we've got shocking, heartbreaking news about Bayley that'll hit every fan hard. So lace up and let's honor these legends together. Nicole Bass, born on August 10, 1964, was an American professional wrestler who left an indelible mark on the industry with her unparalleled strength, commanding presence, and trailblazing contributions to women's wrestling, standing out as one of the most physically dominant female competitors of her time. Bass captivated audiences in the 1990s, earning a reputation as a formidable force in the ring. Before stepping into the world of professional wrestling, Bass enjoyed a successful career as a bodybuilder and fitness model, where her striking physique and undeniable charisma gained widespread attention. Her dedication to health and fitness set her apart, making her a natural fit for the wrestling industry. She made her debut in the mid-1990s, competing in various promotions, including the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, where she quickly became a recognizable figure. Known for her raw power and fearless in-ring style, Bass was often placed in high-profile matches that showcased her physical dominance. Her larger-than-life persona and imposing presence challenged traditional perceptions of women's wrestling, proving that female athletes could compete with intensity and strength on par with their male counterparts. Her contributions helped pave the way for the evolution of women's wrestling, inspiring future generations of female competitors to break barriers. Beyond wrestling, Bass was a passionate advocate for health and fitness, using her platform to encourage others to lead strong, confident, and healthy lives. Her dedication extended beyond the ring, leaving an impact on those who admired her perseverance and resilience. Nicole Bass passed away at the age of 52, but her legacy as a pioneer in women's wrestling and an inspiration to many remains firmly intact. She will always be remembered for her strength, passion, and the path she helped forge for future generations. Brett Sawyer, born on August 10, 1960, was a highly respected American professional wrestler and trainer, best known by his ring name, Hacksaw Brett Sawyer. A native of St. Petersburg, Florida, he developed a passion for wrestling early in life, beginning his journey as an amateur wrestler in high school. Under the guidance of legendary wrestler Ricky Steamboat and his older brother, Bruce Woyan, better known as Buzz Sawyer, he honed his skills and made his professional debut at the remarkably young age of 16 in 1976. Sawyer rose to prominence in the early 1980s as a standout competitor in Pacific Northwest Wrestling, where he secured the NWA Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship 4 times and the NWA Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship on 5 occasions. His career trajectory ascended further upon joining Georgia Championship Wrestling, where he and his brother engaged in an intense and memorable rivalry with the Road Warriors. This rivalry culminated in their victory as NWA National Tag Team Champions in 1983. That same year, Sawyer also claimed the NWA National Heavyweight Championship, solidifying his status as a formidable talent in the industry. Over the years, he competed in various promotions, including Jim Crockett Promotions and New Japan Pro Wrestling, where he participated in the prestigious Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament. Later in his career, he wrestled briefly for Championship Wrestling from Florida and contributed to the sport by training future UFC and wrestling star Ken Shamrock. Following his retirement in 1998, Sawyer dedicated himself to mentoring the next generation of wrestlers, establishing Mad Dog's Palace School of Professional Wrestling in St. Petersburg. His passing at the age of 63 marked the loss of a dedicated athlete and mentor whose impact on professional wrestling remains enduring. Terry Funk, born Terrence Funk on June 30th, 1944, in Hammond, Indiana, was a legendary professional wrestler whose career spanned over 5 decades. Renowned for his versatility and toughness, Funk left an indelible mark on the wrestling world, pioneering hardcore wrestling and earning widespread respect for his contributions. He passed away at the age of 79, leaving behind a legacy that remains unparalleled. Coming from a wrestling family, Funk followed in the footsteps of his father, Dory Funk Sr., and his brother, Dory Funk Jr. He began his career in 1965 in his father's promotion, quickly gaining recognition for his technical skill and resilience. In 1975, he reached the pinnacle of success by defeating Jack Briscoe to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, proving himself as an elite competitor in both technical and brawling styles. In the 1980s and 1990s, Funk became synonymous with hardcore wrestling, revolutionizing the industry with brutal, high-risk matches involving weapons, fire, and extreme stunts. His work in ECW, WCW, All Japan Pro Wrestling, and WWF helped popularize the hardcore style, and his legendary feuds, including his rivalry with Ric Flair, remain defining moments in wrestling history. Beyond the ring, Funk's cowboy charisma made him a beloved figure. He ventured into Hollywood, appearing in films such as Roadhouse and Over the Top, further cementing his cultural impact. Inducted into multiple wrestling halls of fame, including the WWE Hall of Fame in 2009, Funk's passion and dedication to wrestling inspired generations. His influence endures, making him one of the most respected and celebrated figures in professional wrestling history. Larry Hennig, born on June 18, 1936 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, was a distinguished American professional wrestler whose career spanned multiple decades in numerous wrestling promotions. Best known for his work in the American Wrestling Association, AWA, National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, Hennig played a crucial role in shaping professional wrestling's history. His legacy extends beyond his own achievements, as he was the father of Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig and the grandfather of Curtis Axel and Amy Ms. Perfect Hennig, establishing a multi-generational wrestling dynasty. Nicknamed The Axe due to his brute strength and punishing in-ring style, Hennig became renowned for his devastating elbow drop, a finishing move that showcased his raw power. He began his professional wrestling career in the late 1950s under the guidance of legendary trainer Verna Gagne in the AWA. Despite initial struggles, Hennig quickly made a name for himself and, alongside Duke Hoffman, won the AWA Tag Team Championship. This early success set the stage for his later dominance in the tag team division. During the early 1960s, Hennig expanded his career into Texas wrestling territories, where he refined a more aggressive and hard-hitting approach. He captured the Texas heavyweight title and later teamed with Harley Race to form one of the most feared tag teams of their era. Their partnership, characterized by their confident demeanor and underhanded tactics, led them to win the AWA World Tag Team Championship 3 times, solidifying their reputation as top competitors. Hennig's career, however, suffered a major setback in 1967 when a severe knee injury forced the end of their championship reign. Despite this, he remained an influential figure in professional wrestling. He passed away at the age of 82, leaving behind a rich legacy as both a skilled competitor and a respected patriarch within the wrestling industry. Billy Travis was the kind of person everyone wanted to know. Respected, hardworking, and always ready to lend a helping hand. Growing up in a small town, he quickly made a name for himself, not just because of his talent and dedication, but also because of his big heart and even bigger personality. Whether he was tackling work projects with unshakable determination or simply sharing a laugh with friends, Billy had a way of making every moment count. His achievements were impressive, but it was his kindness and generosity that truly left a lasting impression. Of course, life wasn't always smooth sailing for Billy. He faced his fair share of challenges, including some frustrating health issues that tried to slow him down. But if anyone thought a little setback could keep him down for long, they clearly didn't know Billy. He took each hurdle in stride, proving time and time again that resilience was practically his superpower. No matter what life threw his way, he kept pushing forward, inspiring everyone around him with his determination and upbeat spirit. Sadly, Billy's journey ended too soon when he passed away unexpectedly from a heart attack. The news left his loved ones reeling, as his presence had been such a steady and joyful force in their lives. But if there's one thing Billy left behind, it's a legacy of perseverance, laughter, and kindness. His life is a reminder to embrace challenges with courage, to uplift others, and to live each day with warmth and generosity, just like he did. Though he's gone, his impact remains, woven into the hearts of all who knew him. Big John Studd, born Charles W. Studd on February 19, 1948, was a towering figure in professional wrestling, both literally and figuratively. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 10 inches and weighing over 300 pounds, he commanded attention with his sheer size and dominating presence. His wrestling career took off in the late 1970s, and he soon became a mainstay in major promotions such as the World Wrestling Federation (WWF) and World Championship Wrestling (WCW), where he established himself as one of the most formidable competitors of his time. Studd's career was defined by his high-profile rivalries, most notably his legendary feud with Hulk Hogan. Their clashes in the 1980s enthralled fans, but one of the most iconic moments came at WrestleMania Reach in 1985 during the infamous Body Slam Challenge. Studd offered $15,000 to anyone who could slam him, a challenge ultimately met by Hogan in a moment that solidified both men's legacies and underscored the larger-than-life nature of professional wrestling. Beyond his in-ring dominance, Studd was known for his deep connection with fans, even as a villainous heel. His partnership with wrestling legend Freddie Blassie led to multiple WWF World Tag Team Championship reigns, further cementing his impact on the industry. Despite his intimidating persona, Studd earned the admiration of both fans and fellow wrestlers for his contributions to the sport. After retiring in the late 1980s, Studd stepped away from the spotlight but remained involved in the wrestling world. Tragically, he passed away at the age of 47 due to complications from liver cancer. His legacy endures as a trailblazer for big man wrestling, inspiring future generations of superstars who sought to follow in his massive footsteps. Malcolm Kirk, better known by his ring name, King Kong Kirk, was born on December 18, 1935, in Featherstone, West Yorkshire, England. A commanding presence in the world of professional wrestling, Kirk made his debut in the 1960s and quickly gained recognition for his remarkable size and strength. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches and weighing over 300 pounds, he utilized his imposing physique and aggressive wrestling style to establish himself as a formidable competitor. Frequently cast in the role of the villain, he was known for his ability to dominate opponents in physically intense and hard-hitting matches. Among his most notable rivalries was his long-standing feud with Big Daddy, one of British wrestling's most popular figures. Their highly competitive and dramatic encounters captivated audiences, reinforcing Kirk's reputation as a major figure in the wrestling landscape. However, his career was tragically cut short on August 23, 1987, during a match against Big Daddy at the Hippodrome in Great Yarmouth, Norfolk. During the bout, Kirk suffered a heart attack in the ring. Despite immediate medical intervention, he was pronounced dead shortly afterward at the age of 51. Kirk's untimely passing was a sobering reminder of the physical demands and risks associated with professional wrestling. His contributions to the sport, particularly within the British wrestling scene, remain significant. Remembered for his strength, tenacity, and role in shaping the industry, King Kong Kirk's legacy endures as an integral part of professional wrestling history. Nancy Benoit, born Nancy Elizabeth Toffaloni on May 17, 1964, was a professional wrestling manager and valet known for her influential role in the industry. Tragically, she passed away at the age of 43, leaving behind a complex but impactful legacy. Nancy's wrestling career began in the 1980s, where she gained recognition under the ring name Woman. With her commanding presence and keen understanding of storytelling, she became one of the most memorable managers of her time. She worked across multiple promotions, including World Championship Wrestling, WCW, Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, playing a vital role in developing the personas of several top stars. In WCW, Nancy was instrumental in the career of her then-husband, Chris Benoit, and contributed to numerous high-profile storylines. Her ability to enhance the characters of the wrestlers she managed made her an essential figure in professional wrestling. Beyond Benoit, she also worked alongside other major stars, adding depth and intrigue to their personas. However, Nancy's life was tragically cut short in June 2007, when she and her young son, Daniel, were victims of a murder-suicide committed by Chris Benoit. The shocking event sent ripples through the wrestling world, leading to deeper discussions about mental health, concussions, and the toll of the industry on its performers. Despite the heartbreaking circumstances of her passing, Nancy Benoit is remembered for her immense contributions to wrestling. Her work as a manager helped shape numerous storylines, influencing the industry in ways that continue to be felt. While her legacy is marked by both triumph and tragedy, her impact on professional wrestling remains undeniable. Pamela Rose Martinez, better known to WWE fans as Bayley, has established herself as one of the most beloved and respected figures in the world of professional wrestling. Through sheer hard work, an immense passion for the sport, and an unwavering commitment to her craft, Bayley has etched her name in WWE history. Over the years, she has become a symbol of resilience, not only because of her in-ring accomplishments, but also due to her determination to overcome adversity, particularly the significant injuries and health challenges she has faced. Bayley's journey to the top of WWE has not been without its hardships. Injuries, both major and minor, are a reality for any professional wrestler, and Bayley has not been immune. However, what sets her apart is her ability to bounce back from these setbacks stronger than before. One of the most significant challenges she faced occurred in 2021 when she suffered a torn ACL during a training session at the WWE Performance Center. This injury would change the course of her career and put her on a long, difficult road to recovery. Bayley's knee injury, a major setback. In 2021, Bayley's career was put on hold when she tore her ACL, one of the most debilitating injuries a professional wrestler can suffer. ACL, anterior cruciate ligament, tears are particularly challenging because they severely impact a wrestler's mobility and ability to perform, as they affect the knee joint stability. For Bayley, this injury didn't just mean time off. It meant a complete overhaul of her training regimen, months of rehabilitation, and the uncertainty of when, if ever, she could return to her previous form. The injury occurred during a routine training session at the WWE Performance Center, a place where many WWE superstars hone their skills and work to stay in peak physical condition. While training for a match, Bayley's ACL gave way, leaving her unable to continue performing. This setback was both devastating and frustrating. She had been in the midst of a hot streak, with a career-defining run as SmackDown Women's Champion and being a critical part of WWE's Women's Evolution, a movement aimed at bringing more recognition and respect to women's wrestling. Her career was on the rise, and this injury threatened to derail it. The recovery process for a torn ACL is lengthy, often requiring surgery followed by months of physical therapy. In Bayley's case, the surgery was successful, but her path to returning to the ring was anything but easy. ACL injuries typically require at least 6 months to a year of rehabilitation before an athlete can safely return to full performance. Bayley had to rely on her resilience and determination to work through the intense pain and frustration that comes with rehabilitation. She remained involved with WWE programming, however, engaging with fans on social media, posting updates on her recovery, and sharing motivational messages that showcased her strong mental game. Navigating the physical toll of wrestling. The world of professional wrestling is one of the most physically demanding environments an athlete can endure. Wrestlers are expected to perform complex and high-impact maneuvers while maintaining the ability to entertain and connect with fans. Bayley's in-ring style is known for its high-flying moves, power-based grappling, and agility. While this made her a fan favorite, it also placed significant strain on her body. Over the years, Bayley has suffered from various minor injuries, including muscle strains, sprains, and bruises. These injuries are part and parcel of the business, yet they add up over time, and managing them while still performing at a high level is a constant challenge. Beyond the physical toll, professional wrestlers like Bayley must contend with an incredibly demanding travel schedule. WWE stars typically work over 200 dates a year, which means constant travel, late nights, and the need to perform in front of thousands of fans, regardless of their physical condition. This level of activity makes it difficult for many wrestlers to recover properly from injuries, and even minor strains can develop into something far more serious if not given adequate time to heal. Despite all of this, Bayley has been known for her incredible work ethic and her ability to power through injuries to deliver memorable matches and moments. Overcoming the mental and emotional challenges of injury. While recovering from an injury, such as an ACL tear, is undoubtedly a physical challenge, the mental and emotional toll it takes on an athlete is equally significant. For many professional wrestlers, being sidelined from in-ring action is not just a physical setback, but an emotional one as well. For Bayley, her injury didn't just affect her physically. It caused frustration and anxiety as she faced the uncertainty of her return. As a performer who had given so much of herself to the WWE Universe, being unable to compete in front of her fans was an emotionally taxing experience. Bayley has been vocal about the psychological impact of being sidelined for a long period. In interviews and social media posts, she has spoken candidly about the frustration of not being able to do what she loves. However, rather than allowing this to defeat her, Bayley used her time away from the ring as an opportunity to focus on self-improvement and personal growth. During her recovery, she stayed active in the WWE Universe by connecting with fans through social media and keeping them updated on her progress. She also engaged in training to ensure that her return to the ring would be as strong as possible. Bayley's resilience through this period speaks to her mental fortitude. Not only did she work tirelessly on her physical rehabilitation, but she also focused on her mental well-being. In a sport where injuries are frequent and the pressure to return as quickly as possible is immense, this mental preparation and resilience were key to her comeback. Addressing rumors about Bayley's health. As with many public figures, particularly those in high-profile positions like professional wrestling, rumors about Bayley's health have circulated over the years. Some rumors have suggested that Bayley suffers from epilepsy, while others have implied that she may have a delusional disorder. However, it is important to clarify that there is no credible or verified medical evidence to support either of these claims. 1. Epilepsy. There have been rumors suggesting that Bayley suffers from epilepsy, but there is no official statement or verified medical report confirming this. These rumors seem to have no basis and remain speculation. Wrestlers undergo regular medical evaluations before being cleared to compete in matches, and any serious neurological condition like epilepsy would be disclosed and appropriately managed. There has been no confirmation from Bayley herself or from WWE regarding such a condition, meaning that it is more likely an unfounded rumor than a legitimate concern. Second delusional disorder. Similarly, there have been rumors suggesting that Bayley may have been diagnosed with a delusional disorder. However, there is no credible evidence to support this claim, and it seems to be another baseless rumor with no medical backing. Mental health awareness is vital, and while many professional athletes deal with the pressures of performance anxiety, stress, and mental strain, it is unfair and misleading to label someone without credible sources to back such claims. Bayley's resilience and future in WWE. Bayley's resilience in the face of adversity is what truly sets her apart from many of her peers. Despite suffering a severe knee injury, she has managed to bounce back stronger than ever. Her return to action at SummerSlam 2022 was one of the most highly anticipated comebacks in WWE history. Fans had witnessed her struggle through rehab, and when she finally stepped back into the ring, the outpouring of support from the WWE Universe was overwhelming. Bayley's ability to continue pushing forward despite setbacks has allowed her to maintain a prominent role within WWE. Whether competing in the ring, mentoring younger talent, or participating in various WWE storylines, she remains a valuable asset to the company. As a trailblazer in WWE's women's evolution, Bayley has paved the way for future generations of female wrestlers, and her influence on the company continues to be profound. Looking ahead, Bayley's career shows no signs of slowing down. While injuries and physical setbacks are inevitable in a sport as physically demanding as wrestling, Bayley has proven that she is more than capable of bouncing back and continuing to deliver memorable performances. Her tenacity and resilience in overcoming obstacles serve as an inspiration to her fans and to aspiring wrestlers worldwide. Conclusion: Bayley's journey in WWE is one that has been marked by both incredible highs and significant lows. From her record-setting reign as SmackDown Women's Champion to her battle with a torn ACL, Bayley has proven time and again that she is one of the most resilient and determined athletes in professional wrestling. Despite facing numerous health challenges, Bayley has shown the world that setbacks are not the end of the road, but rather opportunities to grow and come back stronger. In an industry where injuries and rumors are a constant reality, Bayley's ability to separate fact from fiction and remain focused on her career is a testament to her professionalism and strength. As she continues her career in WWE, there is no doubt that Bayley will remain a key figure in the company and an inspiration to fans and athletes alike. Her legacy is built not just on her in-ring achievements, but on her ability to overcome obstacles, remain steadfast in the face of adversity, and emerge stronger each time.